Pixels flicker, midnight glow, Mexicans live, the chat says yo. Cables twist like jungle vines, but the mouse pad centered, perfect lines. Pale world tames and paleo seeds, Terraria caves where the torchlight bleeds. Fortnite drops when the squad rolls in, chaos on the desk, order within. Hey, it's Mystical, variety king, from creature balls to fairy wings. Friends in the call, chat spam and hearts, neat little world in a messy art. Mystical, laughing through the night, desk like a storm, but the vibe feels right. One monitor farms, one monitor fights, third one's memes from the chat highlights. Energy drink, tap, mountain grows, but the keyboard's clean, nobody knows. He'll build a palace and blow it up, squad revives him with the coffee cup. Every yell turns into a tale, community laughs, we never fail. It's Espligar, variety king, from creature balls to fairy wings. Friends in the call, chat spam and hearts, neat little world in a messy art. Mystical, laughing through the night, text like a storm, but the vibe feels right. Late night raids, Terraria boss, Palia festival, never at a loss. Fortnite clinger, victory royal, but the real win's every shared smile. Hey, spectacle, sunrise on stream, empty cans, but we're living the dream. Power Palia, blocks in the sky, with the crew in the chat, we're flying high. Mystic word, chaos with a plan, hit that follow, join the fam. Neatness in the madness, heart on the screen. Mystical's world, best place I've been. Oh.
And we are live, everyone. Hello, my name is MysticalLandSlide, and we are playing Minecraft once again. It's taken us a while to get back here, but we're hoping to get everything done right. I'm trying to remember where's the best place to put my my camera, but we'll see. First off, though, I do want to do a shout out. See if I can even do it. No, they're not even there. Let's see. I think they actually have to be in the chat. Actually, I'll try it anyway. See if this works. Yes, it did. Just doing a little shout out to my friend Danny D.
Oh, cool. I can do magic. I can cause chaos.
Literally the second I did the shout out. There she is. Giving her a shout out. She is playing Heartopia. It's one of her latest cozy addiction games. Looks really cool though. So if you're into that game or that style of game, head over and watch her stream, or afterwards you can watch the VOD of it, see all the cool things that she does. She has a nice little town built up and everything. She has several of our streaming friends that are playing as well. They're all in the little town. Ray, she's taking screenshots making Ray look like a serial killer, standing over a bed with an axe, which is hilarious. I love that. And they had locked her inside of the house, and something about you can't leave somebody's house if they lock the door or something like that. But it had had her little thought bubble coming up saying help. So that was awesome. So it's always fun to see the highlights from something like that. It's one of the latest free games on Steam. Oh yeah, I wish you could play. I do too, but I have to think about more than just me. And the wording of the permission agreement for it just didn't set right with me. So, and seeing as my dad is connected into like the whole of AT&T play on phone, unfortunately my phone is older and I'm actually struggling to play just simple Google games anymore, or the Google Play games. So I don't want to chance it. There's several of them that I want to play it, and it comes up and it'll start in, and like the first move I make, it crashes the game. So I'm not even going to chance it. It's one of those things. I was going to get me a new phone, but then all that happened with the plant that I was working at, talking about closing. And you know, when the people that's been there for 20 years are fleeing like rats from a ship, that it's time to go. So I left there, and I've been living off my savings, so I could not buy a new phone. I was getting ready to get one. I even had it picked out and everything, but I didn't have the finances for it because my income suddenly stopped. If I had been able to keep working there, I would have got one, but yeah, it didn't work out. So now we're doing what we're doing. Oh, gotta keep that up. And if I remember right, which may or may not be true on here, we had just taken down an entire village from the mine colonies. And see, I was telling, who was it? I think it was Orangey. I was talking about how I went through a 3,000 strength pickaxe, obsidian pickaxe of that, playing that. So, oh, I'm not sure why I did that. Yeah, oh, it did. It actually got it. The trouble is, these things are not, it's supposed to be like a ruined walkway, and so they are not entirely the same, which I hate. I will break some of these. I do like the road here. It's a special one that they have added with the mine colonies thing. And from what I've seen, it's kind of hard to make. So I'm going to steal it. As I said before, they're not going to use it. I've stolen their town, basically. So I'll go through and take all their stuff. I'm one of these people, it'd be nice if you could just, you know, walk through and take it all, but they do crisscross it, I guess you would say, which is interesting. Not sure I do it justice because I kind of put it down exactly how I want it instead of in the crisscross patterns like that. But we'll take some of it because we are going to redo a road because we are going to do mine colonies. So it does take quite a bit of this. And of course it wasn't touching enough to connect to that, so there we are. And I have to watch this because there is oil back here. A lot of it in multiple different places. And that's the trouble with this. That's why I do like the vein mine, or ultimine, whatever you want to call it. everybody calls it something different because they've all played on different versions of Minecraft. I think Vein Miner was the original, and Ultimine is the newest, I think. It's been a while. It's been a while, and I didn't play modded for a very long time. And then when I did, all I did was play Skyblocks, because I like that the best. But so far so good. I don't want to take up the entire day just doing this, but it does take a bit. But it'll be worth it if I don't have to make it myself. Oh, that is a bumblebee hive. Now, unfortunately, bumblebees, they're kind of useless when it comes to the actual bee aspect of it. But you can ride them. They're a very slow, flying, rideable from what I've seen. Never tried it as of yet. Just because when I do riding, I'll do like a horse or something like that. But there are people that do like pigs on here, and they got the carrot on the stick and all that. I think because it does have the magic mods in it, you can summon magical horses that are supposed to be better than the other ones. Not sure how good it is. I have summoned one before because I found a scroll that summoned a horse. And it was like super fast. It was like kind of a ghost horse kind of thing. It was a nice idea, but putting it into practice was a little harder than you would think. And because it was summoned, it did have a time limit on how long you could do it. So that made it a bit rough. But if you're just wanting to run across the world and you don't want to have to deal with, you know, leading a horse back, or you go dungeon diving or something like that, then summoning a horse that disappears wouldn't be too bad. And there's Pickle. Coming to us from the land of the dead. Or those who wish they were because they're sick. Let's see. Basically. Hope you're feeling better. Because I know how rough it is. Mama's still coughing from the first time she had it. So I can only imagine getting it twice, back to back. Tamiflu seems to be working, but still congested. Yep, the congestion is always the worst part, no matter what you have. I don't care what they say. Not being able to breathe out of your nose is torture. Because I've done that before. Yep, there's oil. Lots of oil. Because I'm a bad one, I get seasonal allergies, and it's terrible. Can't breathe out of your nose, and you breathe out of your mouth, and it's unnatural. And you gotta deal with all of that on top of everything else, and then you don't feel good to start with, so it's just compiling terrible things on top of each other. Passed out early last night and slept over 11 hours. I sound worse than I feel right now, to be honest. Oh yeah. Well, sleeping is the best that you can do. Because, at least what everybody says. And I say that's when the body naturally heals itself. So if you're sick, go to bed, stay there as long as you can. But yeah. I can totally feel it. I actually fell asleep last night for 3-4 hours. I don't know if it was just me. I have this, I don't know. I think it's exhaustion from dealing with the walking and trudging around in the snow for or at least an hour every day. I was just so exhausted that I passed out. Oh, throw my own sleeping bag. I was going to join in with Shadow and Dumpster and Fear. They were playing Call of Duty. And I was just so exhausted that I just turned over and went back to sleep. So, didn't quite get there. Thought about it, but didn't. Yeah, there's no way I could stay up last night. Oh yeah. With whatever this is, it exhausts you to the point that you can't hardly go. So I feel you. Yep. The only difference was I'm not sick. Just tired. But the thing is, I'm also asthmatic. So I've been having to use my inhaler a lot, which hypes your body up to force it to breathe. So that could be part of it as well. Because I had to use my inhaler twice back to back when I was outside yesterday. And that's rough on your system anyway. Normally I just use it once, and that's enough to open my airways anytime I have an asthma attack. But yesterday I had to use it when I was outside. There was just no way I could do it. And luckily I only had to use it once today, but it's also like 23, so it was warmer. Let's see. Take that. Oh yeah, everything decides to come with it. I'll just steal a few more of these. I probably have enough, really, right now. Because my mine colony is not going to be as spread out and chaotic as this one is. I can see why they abandoned it. Okay. Yeah, it's riddled with holes up here. It's probably a good thing that it was not what I wanted. Because if I was to do any kind of digging, I'd hit a gaping hole and fall into it. Yeah, I hate having things like that, because your villagers will walk off, and they will fall down. And then they just stand there like idiots and get eaten by things. So I always have that in the back of my mind, that when I build something like this, you have to make it idiot villager proof. Because even the regular villagers will do that too. So you always got to watch out for them. And I don't know if it's a Minecraft thing or what, but nowadays they will make a village, you know, standard spawn-in village, but it has like a hole to the underworld in it, and like half the villagers will fall down. Ray Whisper, welcome, welcome. And I'll sleep again. I think I will probably leave it at this, because I don't want to be like super boring. We should have enough to go for now, I would think. Nope, not enough of that. I don't like the rocks. You can make cobblestone out of the rocks, and it's perfect if you're like starting out, because you can actually make a cobble pickaxe before you make a wooden one, which of course breaks the thing because you're supposed to do it, you know, in a chain, you know, wood to stone to things like that. But if you want to, you know, speed along, you can do that. But it takes like 12 rocks for a single pickaxe. Which I have made it before. Use that as a starter. It's a little rough, but you can do it. Okay. I was also talking about doubling this, because it is making quite a bit of power. Okay, gotta figure out where everything is. Those go up there. Now, of course, we have plenty of lava. Excuse me. How I can hiccup when I didn't eat anything boggles the mind. Yep. There's that. Yeah, I would just keep on with the using the charcoal because that works. Basically, I have a almost unlimited charcoal factory. Technically, I can get one of these hopper botany pots, and I can put a tree in it, and I can get a sectioned off drawer like this, and I'll have unlimited wood and saplings and sticks and things like that. It just requires let's see. I always think that terracotta is something else. Let's see, I think it's actually 4. I think that's right. I have to remember because it's like this weird. Yeah, there we go. 2 by 2. Luckily, you do get quite a bit from it. Put that up there. See that right there. And what I normally do is I will stick it in the corner, and so you have 4 spots. Now it doesn't hold as much as the big one, but if you're using it to like burn stuff, literally everything on a tree is burnable, so it works. And I can do that. So I have 12. And we put all this down here. We have tons more ore as if we need any more. Zinc, copper. Okay, what are we currently doing? That is osmium, but we needed to fill up the tank. Which is where tons of our power is going, is into these. Actually into this, really. That's why I upgraded these. And you can upgrade them further, so. But it will chew through that. The extra in there. I think it takes 16 graphite. Okay. Yeah, it's still doing its stuff. And, oh, we got tons. Take all that. Take these. And this is the never-ending process of just making more. But the more you make, the higher it goes, the better it is. But the thing is, they do have durability. That's gonna... That first one is the hardest, because it uses diamonds. But I can make diamonds, so not too much of an issue. Okay, we're up to Imperium. And what I need is 4 of these. And we'll upgrade it even further. No. I think it is.
Why would you do that?
Illustrious! Exactly. Why would I do that? Because Minecraft. Let's see, put all these back. Yeah, that's farmland. Tons of elderberries, which I do not need now, because I have tons. Let's see. Not sure I can enchant the farmland with it. Oh, I can. It's Imperium farmland. Nice. Now, the higher it is, the faster stuff grows. That's 1.1, 1.25. It's kind of minute numbers, but it works. So, basically any speed is better than no speed. I would say the majority of people probably would agree to that. And the good thing about using the charcoal in that furnace is you get all the experience from it. So that's really nice. Yeah, we're making so much. Best thing about Minecraft is the fact you can point your view under your legs and just dig down. Exactly. Yeah, you like bend yourself in half without breaking and dig the ground. Yep, definitely. And that's actually what I did. I have my mine shaft here. Now I do 2 wide just to protect myself because I have fallen into lava before. And that's not fun. So I do 2 wide, and if you stand in the middle and you break one, you won't fall because you're on the second one. And you can just go back and forth. Or you can do like me and you can vein mine and go straight down 64. And then I build the ladders. Hang on the ladders, 64 down the other side. You get to the bottom pretty quick. Okay, we have enough of that. Put that in there, let it recharge. Let's say we have osmium going. What else do I have? I got sulfur, uranium, more osmium. Don't want too much because it's not going to help. Lead, and then silver. I'm trying to think. What I really need is iron. I burned through iron probably the most of literally everything. I had 2 stacks and I'm down to 16. But I'm gonna have almost stacks of them. I've got the osmium there. Yeah, I just need iron. And I don't have any blocks of it. So I either have to go on a search for it. But I still want to do the mine colony. But first, what I actually need to do... Nope, map. Let's see. All mine colony stuff. Hay bales. Yeah, I need that. I need that right there. Don't want any creepers showing up. Don't think I have any cat shoes. Let's see. No. Architect cutter. That's it right there. 3 stone slabs, 3 logs, or wood, and an iron, of course. And take an iron. Luckily, I had the stone already. There. Now we do need that, because that is required for making the stuff for the mine colonies. That's the wrong side. It's not the side with the power. It's the side over here with the trees. Okay, where am I going to put it? I should probably put it in the house because that's where the wood and stuff is. Thought about being smart and putting it outside, but then I'm like, where would I actually put it? Yeah, see, I can make the bricks, I can make shingles, timber frames, all that. And I will need it, so. Actually put that there. Mystical agriculture, that's what it was. Yep. And of course we can do more there, but I'm not going to rush into it. Let's see, we have obsidian so we can repair everything. I wanted to see how much it would take. It took, what's that, 90%? Of my obsidian axe, just to do the, to break down everything for the mine colony. Okay. There's gotta be a hole over here somewhere because there's mobs straight down right here. Okay. Now we are gonna put it a little ways out. Oh, that's the villager. So we need, okay, that's the warehouse, a residence, 2 guard towers, town hall is what we need, the radish seeds, builder's hut, a mine. Now the mine has to go over here or else they will dig down to water. And they're still liable to if they go down too far. So, something we are going to have to stay conscious of. Okay, there's the bed. Probably the first thing I need to do is I need to make the wand for them. A thing that you literally need to make any house. Yeah, build tool. Minecraft stone. So you need stone and then any kind of stick. Shadow. Welcome, welcome. Okay, I got the stone. Maybe it needs cobblestone. Just woke up from a nap. I can understand that. Let's see. I think it is cobblestone. Because they want you to be able to do this pretty quick. Yeah, it's cobble. Yeah, and you can make anything with this. We should play all the mods 10. I could try it. Golden Builder's Assistant Hammer. Useful tool for assisting mine colonies builder with their active task. Allow you to place materials for them. But it has 200 durability and it takes gold. Hey, there's Love and Life. Hope you are having a good day too. Yeah, hope you are as well. Thank you for hopping in. I am tempted to do that. It's Builder's Goggles. Blueprint Preview Enabled. I'm tempted to use those. Stone Mace. Oh yeah, there's tons of things on here. University. Of course, these are bigger, huge things. The university is psychotically huge. The real test, whose computer will throw a hissy fit first? Well, considering mine crashed last night, it did the whole, I forgot I have memory associated with me crashing. I think what I'm going to have to do, and I did see a recommendation for this, is I have to restart my computer once a week. Because it was a week and a day and like 6 hours from the last time I had restarted my computer. I'm okay fighting the flu, but feeling a bit better today. You and a lot of other people. You are among friends, that's for sure. If you can scroll up, the real Sir Pickle has it as well for the second time. It has made a complete circle in his family. Ultimates 10 has 123 mods. Yeah, I know it had quite a few. Freaking exactly. But that's, I was afraid it was going to happen. And I knew that if it hit you again, it's going to be exactly like it does with my aunt and my cousin. There's enough people around that it makes a complete circle in the family, starts all over, and you just have to hope it don't keep doing it. Because they did it for 4 months last time, so we will be hoping that Pickle doesn't have that kind of luck. But yeah, it's rough. Let's see, I am looking for... It's a specific building. Because we have a restaurant. I think what I'm looking for is the inn. Or tavern. I think it's tavern. Cookery. One is rough as it is, so hopefully the second time won't be too bad. Exactly. The last one, he was down for a week, and he's a live streamer, so that was rough. So hopefully he's already had to cancel one day, and he probably shouldn't stream tonight if he's not feeling any better. So let's see, I need a barrel and some planks. Yeah, it's whatever's going around, it's rough. So definitely think of yourself first when it comes to these sicknesses, because they are nothing to mess around with. Let's see, I think I can imagine Mo wishing everyone who needs it a speedy recovery. What's a live streamer? Somebody who streams with their camera on. Technically, that's what I would be considered now. See, Shadow, you're just a streamer. I'm a live streamer. That's a way of people building superiority in places they don't deserve it. That's it. That's a barrel. Let's see, there's one above and around. Tavern. I'm better than Pickle though. Used to be a fake gamer, now I'm a gamer, so I get the feeling. Exactly, he played a horror game all by himself. He is a real streamer now. He can never be called fake streamer again because he played a horror game live on stream. And if you could say it with your straight face, you're better than me. Precious dirt off shoulder. Oh yeah, Pickle's starting to feel better. He'll be back in no time if he's already getting sassy. I'm sticking my planks in there then. That's the trouble with me, I collect everything. I am like the hoarder version of Minecraft. They're being to drive to Shadow's house and handle something. Sure. Okay. Now I haven't done mine colonies here recently. Cavern. That's a pretty big one, actually. Dark Oak, Desert, Fairy Tale, Fortress, Frontier, Functional Fantasy, Magic. Okay. Turn around before you get here when you feel how cold it is and how much snow we got. Exactly. I know the feeling. Jungle, Medieval Birch. 2 medieval birches, but that one's smaller. Medieval Dark Oak. Medieval Oak. Do they not just have oak? Original. Space Wars. Oh yeah, I can see that. Underwater. Warped Nether. We do have spruce around us, so I think I will do... Okay. We got 2 feet of snow. Well, we got... What is it? We got 13 inches. But it's drifting. So some places it's up to my knees, and other places it's just enough to be over the top of my... we call them farm boots, but they're the plastic ones for like Walmart. But it's just high enough that it gets to the top of them. Luckily, I have big calves on my legs, so they stop the snow from going in the top of my boots. My dad actually had to stop and get me some, because my other one's got a hole in it, and it almost froze my Achilles tendon. I almost had frostbite. So, yeah. Yeah. Didn't realize it till I was outside, and I'm like, why am I having so much trouble walking? Is the snow this bad? You know, it's been a while since I've had, you know, that much snow around Indiana. So yeah, I wore my offline boots yesterday. Oh, I can totally see why you would. But I was wondering, I'm like, why is my foot, is it just 1 foot? I'm like, why is it so stinking cold? I can't half walk. And I didn't realize it was freezing my Achilles tendon. I couldn't hardly walk. It was like walking with a peg leg almost. Elk. Okay, I was gonna say elf. You know, you have connections I don't know about. Okay. Suggest using builder's tool. That's it. I know there's one. Let's see. I have to figure out which one of these is it. Infrastructure. New. Fundamental. Tavern. Oh, there. Central Administrator for Colony Management. Let's see. I need one. Turn it around. Got one. See, this owning a snowblower is worth the money. Yeah, I wish. We have about over 100 feet between us and our barn, where the animals are. And then around the corner from the barn is where the pasture is for the sheep and goats. So I've had to go around in all that, trudging back and forth. I had to go back and around to the dog in the back of the house, which is a terrible idea now when there's snow on the ground. But yeah, it's been interesting. I'll put it that way. Let's see. Light level, transparency. No, that's not what I want. Okay, pack. There was a way you could change what kind had. There was a way you used to be able to walk around. I don't remember how to do that. Yeah, because let's see. Fundamental town hall. Turn it around. Let's see. I really need to create chaos in Danny's stream. Oh yeah. Go for it. Give her extra chaos for me. Let's see. Naming this will send most of your active previews to my player. There used to be a way you could move around. I don't remember what it is. Okay, that turns it. That shrinks it. Raises it. It's terrible, I may have to look it up. Oh, there we are. Okay. So it needs to go that way. I want to leave them a little bit of room. Nope. Ah. Back one. Why did you drown? Because I was trying to walk around my place and look. Okay. That will work. Okay, I got the achievement. Started the colony. I wonder if there's actually a thing for mine colonies on here. I don't know if there is. It might be just a little side note. Yeah, there used to be. There was an entire thing all about the mine colonies. Let's see. Okay, found the colony. Year 13 after Creeper, before we lay down the foundations of a new settlement, henceforth called. Yeah, that's actually my name. It's Tree of Ages. Yeah, Tree of Ages. MysticalLandSlide. Call it. Uh-huh. Side Covenant, Found Colony. Okay, we have that. Colony Pack is Shrine. Okay. Okay, that's it. All of the building around it. So you can, if I remember right, you can lay stuff based on this. So next to this, oh, and it shows our active walls around the colony. Nice. So you do have limits, and you can't expand them. Let's see, we need a builder's hut first. Wow. Okay. I am always one off, I think. I've never seen that look to it before. Ah, that's what they look like. I hope I don't have to provide vines and grass for all that, cause it's... And if you break one little thing, or it breaks automatically, you have to rebuild it. Or they count it as a broken thing. And they'll be screaming about not, not having... My building is incomplete, a piece of grass broke on its own. Okay, now I am actually going to make two. This is the thing I did before. I don't remember. We will... Perfect. Okay, I gotta remember it's one back. Okay. Now we do have people spawning. And they will get hungry. And they want a job. So. Let's see.
Need something?
See, I've arrived here and wondered if you wish any guidance setting up a colony. Yes, but not now. I will come back later. Next family job. Job as builder. Okay. How do you set it up to be a builder? It's been a while, so this is gonna be interesting. Overview of combined building inventory. Some buildings have extra help pages. Make sure. Check out all the building pages. Okay. Let's see. Currently homeless. Building hire mode, colony override. Fix placement and breaking speed. Okay. Show employed. Okay, fire pause. Okay. Required resources. Says none. Work order. 0. Okay, it does have a builder. Inventory. That's where your thing is. They're supposed to tell you what they need.
If you say so.
Inventory. Part of it is because I don't know what I need. Let's see. I'm assuming I will need spruce. And I will need planks. Stairs. Slabs. Pressure plate. Cobble. Fences. I'll just put a bunch in the inventory and see what it says. Okay, he's chilling. Let's see, do they need... Don't know if they need a shovel. I know one of them needed a shovel before. And because they suck, you gotta give them a wood shovel. It has to be basic Minecraft weapons, as far as I remember. What you building? I am building a colony. I destroyed an abandoned one, took everything from it, and now I'm trying to build it for myself.
Right away, mate.
And we have these new people. And I don't remember what all they need to start building. So we have an inventory. Quest pickup now. Oh, there we are. 432 dirt. There we are. Yes, it's modded. I refuse to play just basic Minecraft anymore because it kind of sucks compared to modded. So yes. Okay, he's going to start the arduous task of building. Yeah, he's gonna have to dig everything out that he needs for the bottom of it, and he's gonna build up.
Good to see you, mate.
It's working. Now they do also need food. There's Crazy.
Right away.
I will give them food. Hopefully they recognize the delightful as actual food. Exactly how she sounds when we play COD. Just a little bit. What's he doing? He's putting dirt some. Oh, I bet that there is a tunnel. Bet it's underneath. Okay, he needs something.
If you say so.
I need 411 dirt to continue. I did not realize that because the colony boundaries don't only just go on top, but they go down as well. So there is probably an underground tunnel he is filling in with dirt, just to make sure. Okay, it's 500. He's going to be spending a lot of time filling in whatever he's filling in. Careful, Crazy, you'll be chat on Call of Duty if you say that. Let's see how we'll work on it. Inventory. Give him all the dirt. It's kind of fun watching them build, though.
Is there a
do it. Not now. There he goes. Yeah, he's got to be doing it underneath. Wonder if this is the one I only did so far up or not. Yeah, I did fill it, so it's got to be somewhere underneath that he's having an issue. Oh, he's making walkways now. Oh, something.
What is it?
1 to 2 cobblestone. Request. More details, please. Something I did not have. Because any of that would have went into my dank here.
Good to see you.
Work on it. Yes. Inventory. Give him some cobble. It requires oak. Got the dirt, got the torches. Now, this is the only trouble because now it's oak, and the thing that I got before was spruce. So I'll have to go back and make a bunch of oak things. Which is not a problem, it's just I wasn't expecting that. I have all this stuff for spruce. And he's building me tons of stuff I need oak for. So when that happens, you get your saw and go to chopping. Well, it's not that close. Yeah, that's the thing. Mine colonies can take up a lot of time. So you just kind of got to go with it. Or you can just, you know, if you have all the stuff already, which I didn't think that they would be. It's odd because last time you could choose the kind. I guess now I must have hit the wrong button or something. Because it should have been the spruce ones. Which means that the town hall will also be probably oak. Which will be fine. I just gotta plant a lot of oak trees. Plant and harvest. And of course, that's the one thing that's not around here quite a bit. We got spruce, we got dark oak, and acacia. So we'll be on the never-ending. Of course. Okay. Never-ending search for oak wood. Yeah, there we are. That. There's one. An actual oak wood. There we are. Generally, getting trees isn't so bad. after you get it started. Because what I do is I'll line plant things. Oh, stupid snakes. Poisoned by a random snake. Only on Minecraft. I think, yeah, it's all good. And because I'm so... There we are. That should be enough for right now. There's King Orange. We have started, officially, the mine colony. Okay, now he's needing probably oak stuff. Are any of these? Yes, there's a crafting table. I'll put it on the outsides. Okay. What does he specifically need? Oak stairs. I'll work on it. That works. Acquired resource. I'm too short on the planes. Acquired resource. Planks. Now we need fence slab. The racks I already have, and door. Right? Yeah. We'll do it like that. Now that we know, door, slab, and we need sticks. Actually, I think this? Yes. And we need racks. Acquired resource. Was that it? Yes.
Hi.
Okay. Now, that should be everything for that one. And you can't take the this one. You can't take this one away, or I think all the people, like, they're homeless and they will. I think they leave. Colony pack is shrine. Ah, got local. But it should have been. What was it? Yeah, I got shrine. The mutton. There's mutton to eat, drink, and a nice shady tree to rest under. Put a chair and rest up. Soon it will be time. 11's. Oh, Shire, not shrine. It's Shire. Colonial, mine colonies. Yeah, I forgot you had to choose. Mystical style powered by crystals. Watch as your colonists build crystals and power their buildings. Wouldn't be too bad. Let's see. Medieval birch, Nordic spruce. Beginner, this is the classic style. It is simplistic in nature and serves a lot of the essential blueprints. Traders, miners, etc. That's kind of basically it's basic. So it has Shire as of right now. Lost Mesa, Oak, Medieval.
I know one day our colony will improve, but it sure is tough right now.
And they complain. They complain a lot. He's building dirt. I'm assuming he will take away the dirt eventually, and he will... oh, that's what... It's Shire, so he's building a hobbit hole for a house. So it's built into the side of a mountain, basically. That's why. So that's why there's only a little bit right there. That's why everything looks like it does. Okay. Okay. Show this Shire. This is your local structure pack. This is where all your scans go. Oh, okay. I have to decide what I want. I don't want Shire. I'm sorry. I can go through and break it all if I need to. Just want regular. Stark Oak. Medieval Oak. Mesa. That's Frontier. Your home on the range. Not bad, really. Hive is underground. Has been a morning all day. Oh, I can't believe it. Everybody is just having a interesting day. Pickle is still sick. One of the mod pack makers that hopped in here is also sick. Shadow is causing chaos. So I can only imagine what else is. I was trudging through snow and hurt my ankles. It's just all kinds of fun. Let's see, urban birch, medieval birch, mine colonies. Yeah, colony pack is just like sound like just another Tuesday to you. Exactly. Is the way it goes. So what all happened, King Orange? I'm curious what else we can add to the day. Now I can build more than one builder's hut. The people are something today. Oh yeah. Yeah, with some of the stores being closed down for a day or two, people are nuts. We're in the red zone. You're not even supposed to be traveling unless you're an essential worker like my dad. And he says that there are people going around town, even though a lot of the stores are closed. Now the grocery store is open. They made a promise that they would stay open. And I guess their workers got the clearance to be considered essential because it's food. Walmart closed down. But then it opened back up yesterday, I think it was. Because my dad went shopping. Got me my new boots so I don't freeze my foot half to death again. I know Pickle was saying that they were... builder's hut done. Pickle was saying that they were terrible the other day. So I can only imagine. Let's see, since I work in pizza, we have lunch buffet, there is unlimited salad, and basic pizza. People are trying to request all these custom pizzas we don't do for the price. And people are mad they're just never happy. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there was a pizza place. That's about 20 minutes away, 25 minutes away. And they would do that on Sundays. They would custom make any pizza you want, any topping that they had. And they recently closed down because people just were basically eating all the profits. Because they were having these like stacked, loaded pizzas. And they were getting it for like $10 a person. And they were eating more ingredients than they were paying for. So yeah, I could totally see that. That's rough when you're a buffet anything. Let's see. Justice Citizen Skins. Nordic Undead. Name pack. Build options. Yeah, I want to build the town hall first. Tell them to eat more salad. Oh, don't tell them that. Then they'll put stacks of lettuce and expect it for free. I used to work the salad bar, and those people are horrible. The instant something got a little bit low, it wasn't empty, it was low. And they were banging on the door and on the counters telling you need to get more of that out there because they need it now. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have to go cut up some more. Well, why don't you have it pre-cut? I'm like, you went through 2 containers of it already that we pre-cut because we were expecting a lot of people. But I had to do it nicely, or else they would complain to my supervisor that I was being rude. And behind closed doors, I tell the supervisor, well, they need to eat less food if they don't like it. And he would agree with me, but, you know, customer service, gotta do it. Don't tell me about it. Oh, yeah. It's horrible. Had to deal with that today as well. Oh, yeah. It don't matter. Nothing is good enough. You can have overflowing salad. They will pick one little thing. And they gotta have it. And they need tons of it now. We ran out of lettuce once because the lettuce supplier was sending us rotten lettuce. And we had to just chuck it. And... of course, that's the day everybody wanted salad. Everybody had to have lettuce, and we used all of our reserves, and we started putting out a lot more spinach. Thankfully, it was enough, but we got complaints about it because there wasn't enough lettuce. Even though there was still lettuce out there, it wasn't the big, huge container of it, and they were mad. So we almost got in trouble. But then the lady that'd been there 20 years, she was the boss over the salad bar. She's like, we didn't have the lettuce. It was rotten. Do they want rotten lettuce? And the manager's like, it's not official. I'm not going to write you up. It's not your fault. It's the supplier. And then right after that, they changed suppliers. We never had trouble again. But that was the day I cut up 27 heads of lettuce. And it still wasn't enough. I was the record for cutting up lettuce in the salad bar in 20 years. And it still wasn't good enough for him. Yes, I'm finally doing the mine colony. I started it. It's going to be a lot of watching them build, basically. And he's going to complain because he doesn't have the stuff. Let's see. It's not here, it's the actual builder's hut. I gotta take it. And Shadow's back. Did you cause significant chaos? I wanna hear. I wanna hear the chaos. Doors, slabs. Let's see. Oh, we need lots of everything. Did my best. That's all we could ask for. Okay, we need... But I have a headache again. Aww. Yeah, it happens, unfortunately. Let's see, what do we need again? We need fences, logs, planks, and stairs. Oh! I'm killed by a pillager. They killed each other. There we are. Fortuitous militia. Okay. Okay, I gained a level. I need a list of who has Minecraft. I do! And we know King Orange does. Okay. Need to start planting. I'll do my traditional 8 of those. 8 of those. And then you put torches down through here. And that's the good thing about having the let's see, because I really want to do it, to do all the mods 10. I want to do it with friends. I can see that. Sorry, I missed what you said about my they're needy, greedy little boogers that make you want to murder them all. It's probably something about how I'll be watching them and basically running for resources. Had to deal with more customers. Ah, no wonder. Let's see. Make sure I didn't drop any. Yeah, I was eventually going to start it. Just haven't found the perfect area yet. Exactly, that's why I terraformed one. Oh, there was a person that died. He still had food on him. Yep. I'm not making a not making a cemetery for him as of yet. But the thing is, you do have reputation. And your colony has a reputation. And if too many people die, then you will have a hard time getting people to spawn in. So that is something you do have to watch watch out for. Does the whole city have to be on a level land? Or can you get by with just where you place? You can put it anywhere. Sounds like real life, exactly. You can put it anywhere. But they will flatten everything out to where they want their square to be on flat ground. And so you will have to provide them with shovels, axes, and pickaxes. So they will clear out whatever. That's why I made everything flat. And I made sure everything was on ground. They will build down a little bit for flooring, but you basically want where you're going to put it to be flat for that house. You can actually go around and just flatten out the little spots for the houses. They will find their way around the colony. Today, one citizen died. Well, that hurt my my reputation. But yeah, let's see. What was it said? They died on the north side of the colony. Close family and friends will mourn. Tomorrow, out of respect, a grave spawn. Collect it before it decays. I didn't collect it, I destroyed it. So we're kinda a little evil for that. Let's see, he's going to... he wants a chest. He wants a lot. Framed oak planks. I don't think I have the framed oak. Does anyone know anyone who knows how to make Minecraft skins? Ooh, I got a clue. I found mine. I am the... what is it? You can't see it. But I'm the mage. It's like a basic skin. Yep, and my trees have started spawning in. Okay, I need to take the rest back. Know how to make skins. I made quite a few. Ah, nice. Love and Life can get you a head start on that. Made my own years and years ago. I've seen people that do it. You basically make them pixel by pixel, if I remember right. There are some things that allow you to make them. And you kind of like customize. And it gives you like the pieces. You have the headpiece, the sides, and things like that. That's the basis of what I know. But I never did it myself. Yeah, Skindex is the best site I've used. Yep. I've heard of that. I've never used it, but I've heard of it. Frostbite. The terracotta is ticking me off being up there. I will put it down here. Need a Viking one for when I get Minecraft. There might be, if you look up Minecraft skins, there might be a Viking. You might be able to use, because I think the some of the villagers and there's some of the, maybe we could use a Yaga skin. Yeah, that's what I thought. I knew somebody was known for having one. Oh, notification. Yeah, I know somebody was known for it. I couldn't remember who it was. Let's see if I can put a banner up. I think I have one on the other side. Yug's cast. Yep. Okay, power is going through. Plenty of power. I had exactly 3 stacks out of that. I do want to start going through some of this as well. So, oh, coal, or not coal, copper. Did not get the push through. Put that up there. I need my slabs back. Need to steal like literally everything I have. I need to look at the framed things. So which one of these is a framed box? I think I actually put it. Did I put it in there? Spruce wood, spruce planks, frame spruce planks. Not gonna work. Try to remember what that means. And of course, the pillagers just had to come in at that moment and kill my people. Normally what I will do, and I didn't do it this time, but I should have, is I will start the colony, and I will make a builder's hut, and then I immediately go for, I think it's the inn that I built. And what I do with that is I will make, because the inn, they can sleep there. And so you have the regular people, and then somebody will spawn. Timber frames. I need to know exactly, because that's so specific. Found an area I might want to start, but it's a little hilly. But that's what I like. That can work.
Oh, cool. I can do magic. I can cause chaos!
Framed oak planks. So it's oak planks and oak planks. I can do that. And Danny D is back. Let's see. So I need. Yep. Danny loves causing chaos. Oh, of course she does. That's why she fits in so well. So, framed oak planks. The plain or the crossed kind? Oh, thank you. Warframe. Of course. You pick the one game that do not have updated. Warframe is free on the platform. I know that I have it, but I haven't downloaded or don't have it updated. I actually have a pretty cool character on there. Haven't played it in forever, but I have. So it's framed. I have. Oh, what is it? Thank you for all the bits, Danny. Always appreciated. Every little bit helps. What is it? I have. What it looks like a boomerang, but you throw it and it explodes. Or you can throw it and it hits things, and you can make it explode. So I have one of those, and I think I have the wisp frame, warframe. So yeah, framed. That's it right there. So do that. Luckily, it makes quite a few. But yeah, I will have to work on that. That will have to be a tomorrow thing, Ray. Because I literally cannot update it while on stream. Because it bogs down the system. Because I don't know why. It's the Warframe downloader. I don't know. Don't know what it is, but always has every time I tried it. So I will have to wait on that. But I will. I mean, you don't have to play it, right? Exactly. Yeah, anything I can't do now is usually bounced to the next day. But I can get on that. I have gravel. That should be foundation. Let's see. Still need oak fences, logs, tons of planks. Plank panels? Full plank panels, okay. Zender Shumson is... Oh yeah, the thing is, generally it's next stream. If it's something I have now and it's updated, I will do it in like a second half. Because I'm about to take a break, and I split the recordings. So if it was updated, that would be the second half of the stream. But it will be tomorrow. Panels. For full. What's that need? Oak planks. Variation full. Oh, it's framed. Duh. I gave away all my panels. And all of my stuff. So I gotta cut down some more oak trees. Luckily, I don't know if this causes them to grow faster or it just seems like it. But to me, they always grow faster when I put them side by side like this. So that's why I do all of my tree farms and everything like that is done in this shape. It was actually on... Oh, it was one of the villages that I went to. They had it like this, and literally as fast as I was destroying things, it was growing back just as fast. So ever since then, I've started to do it like this. And if you get enough saplings, you can just keep it growing to where you have tons and tons of trees. Okay, so we'll do 6. Have actual planks. Okay. Oop. Don't need anything else spawning. Luckily, my alignment does go up when I kill those pillagers, but it's almost a guarantee that they will kill my people. So the logs are done. Panels are done. Planks are about half done. Put that there. Unfortunately, I did not. I did not select one that has spruce. And that kind of sucks. Yeah, torches go there. Let's see, rack, chest, I already did that. Panels. Frame parts. Doors. I can't add that to it. Or wait, did I need fences? Yep. I need fences and stairs. Luckily, it doesn't take too much. I do like that you can just do, yeah, it requires 120 stairs. This is going to be a massive place. Which I know town halls are, but still. It's gonna be massive. That's why all this is there. I should have changed it to something spruce related. That way it would be built spruce related. Because I have so much of it already. Let's see, I have mine colonies. I need to change it to anything spruce. SPR. Medieval or Nordic? At intermediate, Norsemen are back and are looking for a new leader. Create a flourishing Norseman empire. Strike fear in the hearts of your neighbors. Find a good spot near a river and a forest and build your own medieval town. Alternate town hall is a castle. And regular one's a manor. Some buildings better placed near water. Mind the size of the university and the library. These usually go well placed together. Yeah, they're also huge. I do know that. Let's see. I wonder what this was, because it was spruce. Yeah, I'm going to do it in spruce. I already have so much that is already being used up. And I don't want to have to constantly grow things like this. Even though this is working, I don't want to be harvesting all the time. I do have the starts of a basic in my backpack, but we want to go from there. Oh, one grew. It grew as the other one was being depleted. There we are. And the worst thing is when you're walking by and they magically spawn in and you're stuck getting suffocated by a tree. It's always fun. Okay, so we don't have near what we need, but we're getting there. I wish I could repurpose the sticks as a log. Okay, we need tons of these. Let's see if this is at least half to get him started. Okay, we got enough of those. We need 80 planks. I'm just wondering if there is a way. Yeah, see, that's the thing. Dissolvers don't give you exact one for one. Cooking, similar. Oh, that's Greg Tech. I'm not even beginning to start into that. Precision saw. What do you make with sawdust? Sawdust flooring, water, cardboard, paper, fiberboard, organic compost. Pressurizing it doesn't really do a lot. Enriching it, charcoal dust. Let's see. Well, that one was a bust. Let's see. Pressurized. Doesn't say it actually does anything. Cult ritual, you can use it to summon things. Casting table, nope. Molding. A stick stack. It doesn't look like you can't repurpose sticks, unfortunately. There is. I did see one over there, so we're gonna try and get as much of this as we can. That did give me quite a bit back. Actually, I have a lot, a lot of spruce now, or not spruce. I'll let it oak now. Now we can start as a third line, because we're gonna need it. We're gonna need quite a bit of it. I do know there is under there, but so much. Let's see, where did I see that at? On the other side of that. Floating over the ravine. If it works. Take it right here. And if you hold something that, it's a cuckoo. Yep, that works. Hold something with, it's made out of iron. From these, it has magnet on it, so it just draws everything to you. Just gonna run around and see if there's another one. This is the acacia with... Those other ones are basically considered bushes. That's why they're so short. So it's gonna be everything I can grow from here. Luckily, once I'm done with the town hall, I'll be able to do spruce stuff. So. Basically got a tree farm here. The more I add to it, the more I'll have to cut, so it works. It's just a little rough in the beginning. Okay. Put my food back down here, and we'll go from there. Probably a mistake, but we'll need it. Oh, of course he's gonna go to sleep. The instant I get him what he needs, he goes to sleep. which they really can't go to sleep because they have no beds. Which they will get tired after a while and start complaining. And they will just refuse to do anything. You start getting... Now, used to, they would start having notifications. And it would start saying they refuse to work because they have nowhere to sleep. I'm not sure if it still does that or not. Okay. Put that up there. Put food away. Don't think I have a cuckoo yet, so that was a lucky shot. Okay, let's see how he does. He should build the entire thing now because I gave him all the required resources. Says he needs something though. Okay, give it everything he needs. He needs a shovel. That's what I was afraid of. I'm watching Danny's stream when I look down like that. See all the people I know over there causing chaos. Give him a basic Minecraft shovel. Actually, I could do 2 of them. Because I know he's going to need it. Literally everything requires flooring of some kind. Ray's being a bully. I can see exactly what he's saying. Let's see. Go back. Inventory. Yeah, and he takes it from his building's inventory, which is good. Make him stay here. I can only do so much, Danny. Sorry. You have to talk to Lastras about that. Tell her to take his what is it, phone privileges or computer privileges away. Was going to ask that too. That will be tomorrow. See, he'll be glued here because I should be playing Warframe tomorrow. If I can get it to work right. Because the last time I tried, you're roaming other streams telling everybody. Polly. Now we're going to have competing chats. Everybody's coming. No Play-Doh. Oh, I forgot about that. Yes. Yeah, Wednesdays are co-stream with Danny. Yes, we will be doing Play-Doh. That was already set up in the beginning. No, he just redeemed a game thing, so that can move on till is it Thursday? Yeah, because Wednesdays are pre-set up for that's Danny D Day, because that's when we did co-stream last week, and we planned it. I totally forgot about Sunday because I couldn't go anywhere. It has thrown my entire day off, so I didn't know today was Tuesday. I even read it in chats. It didn't recognize it. So yeah, tomorrow is Danny D's day. Then on Thursday, we'll do Warframe. I need to make myself a note. Let's see. I'm gonna use a card. My topper for my desk is really nice, but you can't write on it. Your pen goes right through it. Let's see. Let's see. Come on, work pen. Wednesday. Danny D. co-stream. So at least I'll know what it is. Let's see. Thursday. Warframe question mark, because I don't know how well it will do. Friday is with Zach. And Ghostly. And that's Terraria. Terrara. Okay, we have our schedule. I totally forgot about that. Yep. Thank you, Danny, for reminding me. Or else I'd be playing like multiple games at the same time. But yes. So Ray will be glued here on Thursday as I play Warframe. Tomorrow we are doing a played up, I don't know if you call it a collab, co-stream, streamers getting together and having fun day. Supposed to play Warframe sometime too. I do think I have a, what do they call it? Is it a guild? Or whatever it is on there? Because we can, you'll be starting out. So let's see. I can help you when you're starting out. That can be, if you want to try it on Thursday, I can get you started with that. I have like a mega upgraded person. I was fighting like level 100 people, so I can help you chew through the levels. Basically, I have a throwing weapon that you don't get for quite a while till you almost completed the main quest, and I can throw it, and it shoots into a room, and I hit another button, and it explodes and basically takes out the entire room, and then almost like a nuclear explosion. So it works really well on low-level people. So yeah, we can definitely get you started on that. Might start it next week. Sounds good. Let me know. We can do it on Wednesday of next week. We'll make that our co-streaming day. Warframe is really fun. I stopped playing it because everybody that I knew played it stabbed me in the back. And I left the server they were on. So that's a long story in itself. But yeah, I haven't played it. I did play it once since then. I updated it and I played it, and I did some runs with some randoms. It was okay, but then you had people that were like super upgraded, like in-game level stuff. And I've seen it because I had a friend that did this before. They have a skin that they literally, as soon as they hop into the level, they push a button and everything dies. And to me, that's not fun. I like to actually have to fight stuff. Can't plan too much for Thursday because I have a hot day with my couch blanket and snacks. Oh yeah, that sounds good. We can do it next Wednesday. I'll play it this Thursday by myself for Ray, and then we can talk about next Wednesday. I'm fine. I mean, I don't plan that far ahead. You can see how well my planning did. I literally wrote down 3 days ahead just so I could remember. So, yeah, we can totally do something. If we run out of ideas for Thursdays, we can always do something. Because Warframe, that's not a single day game. A single day, we will be going through like a couple levels. And especially if you're doing campaign. Now, campaign, there are certain things I cannot help you on. There are like proving trials. You have to do them by yourself. And I almost didn't get through it. But you do get a pet eventually. I'm trying to remember what I have. I have this dog-looking thing. I have a cat-looking thing, and I have this ancient technology. It looks like a pitcher. It looks like a glorified pitcher floating around, and it shoots like ice beams at things. But yeah, the dog is pretty cool. That was my favorite so far. And there's a few other ones you can get. But yeah, there's a lot to the game. So oh, I'm feeling pretty bad, so I'm gonna lay down. I hope you have a great day. Enjoy your stream. Oh, I hope you get to feeling better. Love and life. Thank you for hopping in. It's always wonderful having you here. And I will definitely be stuck on mine colonies for quite a while, so you will get to see quite a bit in the future. It's kind of my thing of the day since I got started late. So I'm just going to do mine colonies for a while. But yeah, we are going to be Minecrafting, and of course you heard my plans. Tomorrow is a co-stream with Danny D playing Played Up, and possibly another streamer. I've never actually played with them, and I only know them through Danny, so that'll be fun. Sweetness, catch you later. Alright, have a good rest, and I hope you get to feeling better. I know this. Oh.
Good to see you, mate.
He doesn't want to. He doesn't want to build because it's bad weather. Yeah, there's some real life stuff coming on in this game too. So we'll take those out. We'll just go through and get this started, because who knows what else they're going to be wanting. The best is when you have these tree farms totally built and they're all grown in, basically. And then you do something like that and it just clears the entire thing. It's great. Oh yeah, now they're growing faster than I can cut them down. There we are. Not bad. We have almost 3 things. Now the spruce, when I have to grow that, you can't technically do it quite like this. This works best for oak. With the spruce, you do that more in you do like 4s. Like that. And it'll create this humongous Christmas tree looking thing. Or these things that it's just straight up and then there's a tiny bit of leaves at the top. So that's what it does. But I don't mind those. It creates the podzol at the floor of it. So it's okay. Okay, while we are waiting, since we do have time, I'm going to... Now we're going to build... Let's see. Okay, starting to... Okay. Now is medieval spruce. We have changed it. We had Shire as Shire and Shire, which I'm going to have to work on that. I would hate to have to... let's see. Tavern, that's it. Provides housing quarters for citizens. Serves as a gathering spot for visitors. That's the one. Let's see. Yeah, it's definitely cutting into my other build. Back. There we are. Oop. Yep, that works. And I think I have it backwards. Nope. That looks right. These are weird to try and get stuff done. There we are. Yeah, you have to go up. But then it goes down. I think that right there, I think it is a hole that you go down into it because it's down here. And there's like barrels and things like that. So he will have to dig out. I think that's right. Yeah. So that is spruce, so that should be okay. There we are. So we got that. It's tavern. What is it? Tavern Inn? Whatever. Yeah, tavern. That shouldn't be too much of an issue. We're just waiting for decent weather, apparently. It's not a thunderstorm, so I can't sleep through it now. Nope. It goes back down here. There we are. Now we haven't even begun into things that require cobblestone. Luckily I have enough from the rest of my things. It's not an issue, but it will be in time. So we gotta watch that. Let's see, what do you do with that? The only thing you can do is make sticks, which that's fine. Yeah, it is making it quite a bit faster, which is good, because then it can go higher, and then you get, what is it, from Imperium? It's not Supremium, I think it is. Yes, Premium. And then you have Insanium. Which there's all kinds of things. Really, I need to make iron seeds. I can grow my own iron. Let's see. But to do that, I need the infusion, which needs an altar and the pedestals. I do technically have enough. I could do that. Probably should. Stone. It's the wool. We need 9 things of wool. And that's why I wanted the all that gold. So I have 1 white wool, which I may need more. So I don't think I have wool anywhere else. Get that started there. Yeah. I think I used all of the wool I had. And the string. But I did get quite a bit from the broken down village. 8. And there's 1. Yeah. There's 1 there, so that's 9. Oh, there we are. Got red wool, and that's why I got stone. And tons of gold. So that never changes up there. Need the altar. And there you are. It's a fast way of doing it. That's why I made all of this the way I did. Let's see. Somehow doubt that's burnable. Yep, that works. I do love that they added this. Used to you had to guess. Now they show you a outline of what you need. And I need a button. Just need a single wooden button. That's to activate it. Normally I've done it a lot of times and I'd use the levers. But that you click on and off. With a button you push it, all it needs is a little bit of a redstone signal, and you're ready to go. Now you do have to get up to the green. Or not green, red. Because you need the tetrium. Shouldn't be a problem. I'm still chewing through that pretty quick. There we are. Now I just literally need it just for what is it? Literally 4 of them. And 4 of those. I think it's just 4. Have to make the seeds for it. Yep, prosperity. And it's like everything else, once you have one, it will eventually produce more. And you don't have to care how it's placed. It shows it every other one, but it doesn't matter. It's just for illustration. And of course I don't get any points for it because I don't have the farmland. Which really you don't need, but you're supposed to. Like that. So I will put that over there. I think I have enough of these eternal flowers blooming over here. It's way more than I will probably ever need. Pretty much guaranteed. Actually, I'll go ahead and make... Nope, wrong one. Has to be with the same color crystal. One off. I'm gonna go ahead and make this. So because if you have it, the more levels higher it is than the seed, the more chance you have of getting more of the seeds. I don't think... Yeah, and the thing is with this, you just break it. There is a small chance you will get the essence back, but generally you don't. And I'm fine with it. So now it'll start growing iron essence, and I'll start getting iron seeds. Let's see. That's what it was. No fall damage and attunement. Solium dust. Yeah, solium ore, which I think. I'm trying to remember where. I think you get that in the Nether. So, certainly not going to do it right here. Not going to have that anytime soon. I do probably need to check their food. See if they're starving to death yet. Ah, just in time. Town hall is completed. Woo! And he has nothing else to do, so right over here and get him started on the inn. That way they will have somewhere to sleep. And I do get visitors. Let's see. That's how you change it, I think. See, it needs a lot of spruce, frame spruce, white bed. I need to change the bed. Standing barrels. Now that's something I do also need. Okay, go to... Nope, that's required. I haven't started it yet. Inventory. Take away the dirt. You put the food back. Okay. So now you'll start with the things I need. And of course it doesn't. 4 white beds. That's why I know that. Good thing is I do have bone meal. So I do have white dye. Because one bed I have is black. Yep. And I have a red one as well. Could use some more. There we are. Let me see. Undying things. That's the trouble. Because used to you just use the bone meal on it. Now they've changed the dyeing method. Yeah. Okay, so we may have to... Let's see. How do you dye it white? It shouldn't be that easy because that's like the most basic color. Need it from flowers. You can't use the mystical stuff. Lead and oil. Oh, a bee came down. Come on, can you go out? No, I can't. No, you can't. Bee's gonna be difficult today. I'll do it the hard way. I'll make you leave. Let's see, where was he from? Oh, he's from the outside of the house, duh. Alright. Now we're down to spruce, so I don't need tons of planks, I don't need tons of wood, and I don't need tons of slabs from there. Put the dirt back. I need white flour. There, now I got white dye. I need 2 more after this, which is easy because I got tons of stuff. How's the building going? I have 2 buildings. I got the builder's hut, and I got just finished town hall. It would have already been done a long time ago, but I had to get the all the resources. The resources on here is the hardest thing. It'll be fine now that I have all the stuff from the other village. I always forget from from time to time how you change the building looks. Now I'm doing spruce, so I have tons of spruce stuff, and there's tons of spruce things around me, so I can make it in a heartbeat. So he's already started. He's digging out the things. Stairs, planks. Yeah, more planks. Stairs. I know it's going to be a lot because these places are huge. Frames. Let's see. Acquired resources. Ah, and a site. I forgot about that. Laying barrels, signs, trapdoors, actual wood,
I'm waiting for something.
and stripped spruce. Okay. So I have the spruce wood, which as soon as I dropped stuff in there, he ran for it, so he was going. Let's see. Do I have barrels? It doesn't look like it. Like that, and planks. I also ran for it because I need to go to bed. Now that I will have somewhere, because they can sleep in here, it'll be a lot safer. Shouldn't have anybody else to die. Generally, I lose at least one person, so I was not, obviously not heartbroken, because I figured it was going to happen. It always does with me. Okay. He's saying he doesn't have something. I'm assuming
I can't work like that.
that's
mate.
why. I will work on it. That's not it. Inventory. Okay, he's already used it. And the thing is, he has to use wooden tools because he's a level 1. Until he gets up to, it's like level 3, I think it is. That's all he can use. And since he has to dig, he's going to need a lot. Actually, I need to figure out how to do barrels. Okay, we need, what was it, lane? It's all mine colony stuff, so. Yeah, right there. Of course. Planks and sticks, like that. Yeah, there we are. Ah, there we are. Standing barrels, same thing. And the good thing is I can make it out of these, so I'm not sacrificing my spruce for it any more than I have to. They did not have a tavern, which is why I'm having to actually make the stuff. they had restaurants. Which, although is fine, it's just not something that you normally have. There's Danny D. There he goes. Required resources.
Oh, cool. I can do magic. I can cause chaos!
Exactly. Let's see. I need... Was it framed? I believe it is. We have the regular, coarse dirt. Need andesite, which that's easy. I can make that. Coarse dirt. Oh, they're special. Framed spruce planks on planks. And you need more standing barrels. Okay, we need framed. Yeah, you cannot deconstruct those. A lot of these may already have some. It's double crossed. It's just plain wood. It's planks. I will just make it out of that. Yeah, because those are already done. It needs one on the other. Okay. And I don't have enough. 64 and I need 123. Should be enough. And trapdoor. Yep, I got trapdoors. Here's trapdoor. Strip spruce is pretty easy. You literally take a single one of these and you plop it down and you get an axe and you do that. And that's your stripped. Okay, we need andesite, stone, signs. All that can be made out of, is it spruce signs? Probably. Yes, spruce signs. So I can make those back at the house. I'm only going back here because I can make the barrels out of the oak. Nope. Yep. Now is it? I think it was standing, wasn't it? Nope, that's the dank. I think that was right. And it's those. We need an andesite and a stone. Which andesite I can make over here naturally, so all I need is silicone. And it'll automatically do it. Which is good because normally andesite is hard to find. So it's an easy way to get hard to find materials doing that alchemy thing. Haven't heard them complaining yet. Normally they complain about literally everything. But about food and things like that.
Good to see you, mate.
Here's a stone pickaxe. Okay. If he can use stone, I would use stone. The dude is too big to fit through that door. Exactly. It happens. Let's see. Don't think I can use just stone. Okay. Wasn't sure. Yeah, their character models are a little exaggerated. I think he has a hat on, so yeah, he has kind of the pirate hat on. He would just barely be able to make it normally anyway. Nope. I want to go back here. Plop those in there. And he should, we'll see. He should take it and go out. This is gonna dig. Yep. Okay. So I can't actually help them, so. Should be okay. We'll do it like that. Now he'll probably complain that he doesn't have enough, because it does. It has a surprising upkeep with the game. That he will notice that something is either there or not there. And then he'll start saying that he needs it. Now that the town hall is built, they will hang out in there.
Need something?
Let's see. They like to live like a house, so they want a house. Inventory. I don't know if they recognize the cantaloupe as food. Because it is a modded food source. Generally, they only want bread. Because it's from a Minecraft thing, so.
Great to see you.
Yes, I will work on it. Oh, they have picked up random things. They have calamari.
What can I do for you?
Inventory.
Okay.
Having a job. Like, yes, I know. Put that there. And we'll see about. Yep, he is down there, and he is digging, so.
If you say so.
Inventory. Give me food. And he will put it back if he has it in his inventory. See what he's going for now. He goes back, reassesses, and it'll tell me if he needs anything. Used is 0, 100% supplied. Inventory. Ah, he's getting barrels and stuff. Okay. Horster is down there. Dirt. Nope, that's planks, but yeah, that's all the dirt. I will put some of that there, just in case. And the shale, he doesn't, I don't think they recognize that too well. There he goes. You can watch here and build it until it gets up to the walls, then he'll wall me in. Yeah, Danny D got third. Yeah, I only gave him a 1 aisle walkway through here, I think. I think that's what it is, but they'll live. They don't use too many of the roads to go through and stuff, so we'll see. So now I'm thirsting for first and third. Yeah, it happens. No, they build pretty decently once you get them supplied. Just getting them supplied is the hard part. And it's gonna start raining again. And he refuses to work because of the rain. Is it a thunderstorm though? No. Boo. Boo. Okay, now I can put my stuff back. What a slacker, exactly. It wouldn't be bad if I didn't need some place for them to sleep. And I kinda do, so I would be fine with it otherwise. But not when it's like that. So you got shale bricks, which I'm not going to use too much of. Have a tentacle, calamari. It's an ink sac. I'm just gonna put in there. Trapdoors go back in. I'm good right now on stuff. I can make another builder's hut. Not as of right now, though. I should do that. I think they help each other. I'm not sure though. Not sure if you can have multiples. If I upgrade his, which you can't upgrade the buildings, that's one thing I have not shown too much, is you can upgrade the buildings. And it gets them to a higher level. But that just means adding the extra onto it, so. Let's see, build options. Repair, upgrade, deconstruct. I'm assuming that's, yeah, tall grass. See, that's what it takes for an upgrade. So it's adding spruce and oak, campfire, cobblestone, a bed, framed paper extra. Yeah, it gets rough. The higher you make it, the more detailed it gets. So. Okay, we'll have the tavern, which the tavern itself, I think it requires a tavern owner or tavern keeper, whatever you want to call them. So that will be a job for somebody. Yeah, assigned citizens. We don't have any as of yet. I'm basically just waiting until I can sleep the rain away. Oh, I heard a zombie. But I can't see it, so it's not named. And he is moving. So there's there's some kind of an underground cave or something right through there. It's pretty close, which is scary. Let's see. Oh, there he is. Now I have to find a way down. It's probably that cave where I see everything all the time. Oh. Oh, he can't get up there. Oh yeah, it's a cavey cave. And he's fell down there and he can't get out. Okay. Let's see, I'll do an F7. That way I can see all the light that I need. Ah, there's water. So we need, yes, one with silk touch. Oh, that's what I was afraid of. An underground water pool. An underground. Yeah, this is a lot of underground water. Luckily, I do have my lead armor on, so no chance of me drowning. Yeah, infinite underwater breathing. I do have a lot of dirt. I would say this is probably what he was filling up partially with all the stuff and all the dirt he needed. That's why I needed hundreds of dirt. There's 10 of it under there. Now, I'm not sure if it's coming through on the stream, because it is kind of dark down here. I'm just filling in this because I am going to be building a lot of structures, and I do not want to have to build 10,000 things of dirt or have them build it. So I am filling it in underneath while I can. It's a drowned cave, so not an issue. Nothing down here I want, so now these dark through there is hard. I'm not sure how far down. I know a lot of these drowned caves that go down forever. It's aggravating. And unfortunately, torches do not work down here. So, I think it's too dark. You just kind of aim for it and hope for the best. There's dirt. Use some of the shale. I'm not going to use it, so. Slain by a wraith. That's because it's dark outside. Why was she outside anyway? They know it's dark. Wraiths cannot go in the house, so unless they left the door open, which would surprise me. As my friend said before, they have no self-preservation. I'm just gonna fill it in as best as I can, because I don't want them to have to do it later. Which they probably still will, if you want to know the truth. Yep, and that's the end of my dirt. Yeah. I don't know why they were out. They're not a... I have no soldiers. So I have no idea why they would even be outside at that point. There we go. It's lit up, so don't have to worry about that anymore. Do have to worry about how I'm going to get out though. Okay. Let's see, put that there. There we are. And my thing is, who is exploding? Because you know it's a creeper. I will have to... I'll take some more dirt down there later. Creeper quest. Supposed to kill so many creepers. Probably the bad thing about not having a shovel is they're not eating, so
What is it?
let's see. Give her extra. See if they actually eat it. They will at some point. I just don't remember how long it takes them to start eating. I know they tend to complain about it a lot if they don't have it. do have copper. Put that in there. Where did I put my... Right there. There we are. Yeah, there's probably all kinds of caves under there. I can't see. He wants to say something.
Need something?
Like a house to live in. I'll work on that as soon as you build it. And that's the thing, as soon as he builds this, they will have a house. Or somewhere to sleep at least. I can assign them to. Then later I can assign them an official house for each of them. The beginnings of the mine colonies, that's the hardest. Once you do that, and you get somewhere for them to sleep and go in at night to hide, then you're pretty good. The only trouble is if you're out like too long and everything's not lit up, which is something I should have done. Because you can see there's no lighting at all around these places. And that's completely my fault. Normally I go crazy with light everywhere. I just haven't so far. If there's a fisherman, I might actually put one over here. But you want it far enough away that everything is lit up between areas. As much charcoal as I have from the furnace, shouldn't have any trouble making it. It's just laziness on my part. Because they can go all the way out here. And they do tend to explore their little walking areas. Bones. There's a skeleton there. I need to make some more torches. I should have lit it up before, I just didn't. We have 30. Quite a bit. If that doesn't satisfy him, nothing will. Let's see. Yeah, that works. Because, I mean, this whole thing over here is going to be mine colony by the time I'm done. Now this hole over here, I'm going to have to figure out something to do with it. Because things will be spawning by it. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Not going to put too much into it as of right now. I just want to get these people their place built, get them some jobs, get some food started. Because we do have the restaurant. And the restaurant will want a constant supply of charcoal. Is it charcoal and wheat? Which normally what I do is I'll make a farmer. And they'll produce infinite amount of wheat for it. And then you go from there. Charcoal I can generally produce myself. I don't. Normally, I think you have someone that can make it, but I'm not sure. It's been a while. They have changed a few things around on it, But for the most part, it's all about the same. Now that I figured out how to change what the colony looks like, then it should be fine. You do this, and then right in the middle, you just pop one down. There you are. This is what I consider the easiest way of lighting up an area. Some of these are a little out of place, so you do that. You just gotta make sure there's no X's, because in the dark, when there's an X, something will spawn. It's not an if, but a when. So I will put these behind here as well. You can put it close to their thing, it just cannot invade their square, basically. Or else they will remove it, or they'll come up and say that something has blocked their building and refuse to work. And when you look at it, it'll say repair 1 torch. And all it wants is you to remove the torch. There we are. Shouldn't have too much spawning now. There we are. And right there. Ah, little side things always get me. They are outside of the edge of it. I believe the only way to expand the line is guardhouses, and everything has to be within a certain radius of a guardhouse, if I remember right. That's good enough to at least save the people around here. They can only kind of get up here, and it's on the edge, so they shouldn't be adventuring up here, but you never know. And you can't put anything there. I am still within the square, so they can come up here. They shouldn't at night. It's not the time for adventuring. Yeah, I'm right at the edge of it, so there we are. Just gotta make sure that nothing is spawning and hopping down there, because zombies in this one, I don't know if they've changed their range or what the deal, but they will like run at you from across your being able to see. I don't remember it being like that before. And as soon as one sees you, anybody, any zombie in the area will come after you as well. So, gotta make sure they don't hop around too much. Yeah, there's one over there. He spawned, but... There's Danny D. Ah, he's a big one. No wonder. It's a brute. He's out of range, so... Ah, we got eggs. No chickens yet. There we are. All land within one chunk of the tavern has been claimed. So now they should have a home. Ideally. And that is the Canaan Ivy Sat. I don't know if the biggest one, but firmly believe that even the smallest person can change the course of the future. I'd be willing to join your colony for 46 apples, but it seems you lack living space for your colony. Maybe later. Okay, yeah, anything with that is a joiner. That's it. Have assigned 4 citizens. Manage housing. Build options. Okay, that's what it takes to upgrade cobblestone, shingles, yep, item frame, glass, bunches and bunches of cobblestone. The main. 1 visitor since yesterday. Nothing in inventory. Okay. That's one of our people. They can sit down at the tables, it seems. Okay, so we have 3 buildings. Everybody has a house that I can see. So I'm assuming all that's done. That is the builder. Running around with a torch. There's a residence, guard tower, builder's hut, mine, restaurant. I need that. Miners are pretty good to have in our colony. But I want that to be up here. But it is further away, so. Let's see. Nope. Yeah, right there. Create a mine system. Oh, that's a big one. Oh, crazy thing. There we are. Okay, regular mine is good. It's small, but just tall. Yeah, it's your basic one. Just goes down. But it is further back. Ah, there we go. I need that to be 1 over. Need to make sure it does not intersect with my trees or they will chop the leaves down. And we don't want that. Okay, that's 3. 2. Mine is right there. It is 1 block in. So I don't have to worry about it. It's really tall. Apparently they don't want you layering the buildings. Let's see, I could do this one over here and that's fine. Put it right next. That works. Let's see. Build options and spruce. Works for me. Where's cobblestone and a lot of spruce stuff, which the builder already has a ton of it in there. Or at least he did. Yeah, he started work on the mine. Ah, the warehouse. I should have done the warehouse too. But that works. We need plenty of torches. He has dirt, he's got the fences, logs, planks, slabs. Oak ladders is what I need. Frame spruce, which I already have some. Of course, dirt. And the sad part is it's the same color as all the spruce stuff. So it's hard to see. I have 5 framed. Do that. I've got coarse dirt. Do not have. Oh, yeah, I do have ladders. Okay, that should help. Coarse dirt, cobblestone, ladders. I need 4 framed. Not bad. We need just planks. I can imagine I'm gonna need a lot of these, so might as well. And there he goes. He has dirt, he's got ladders, he put his food up. Which there's nothing wrong with that. Okay. Now it's just watching him do it. Yeah, dealing with that the recipe search kind of lags things sometimes. I don't think they recognize the modded tools, or else I'd give him an obsidian shovel and he'd never run out of it. But I don't think they do. I can try to give him one, but I don't think it's how it works. Put a bone up. Right there. Shovels, come on. Nope, need to. Put that there. Takes 1 for a part. 1 for the shovel. Ah, I did not have the... I haven't made a shovel yet. Now I have all the standard tools.
Can I help you?
Put that in there. See what he does. Now it should just be dirt that they have to dig out underneath. Because like every level that it goes down, it's supposed to have a certain look. And there's nothing but dirt under him because I'm gonna follow him. Make sure that they're going to bed. Oh, pillagers. Do not kill my guy. All citizens ejecting to bed. Oh, that's good. Make sure there's no... Oh. Who's that? Oh, it's a joiner. And the thing is, if joiners get hurt, it looks bad on your town as well. Well, those were just randoms, apparently. I guess they spawned... They usually spawn a certain distance from your house. Looks like... I know there's always the captain. He's underneath here. Wonder if he spawned underground. I did get... Ah, he had a withering. Interesting. No, I don't use the crossbows and the bows in Minecraft very often. Only when I have to. It's a little difficult. At least for me. If you've seen me play any kind of FPS, you'll know why. Digging things below, it seems. Oh, I can hear him placing. So he's making the stuff underground. I do like it that they build from the ground up, but these are these are building from the underground up. We have calamari and ink sacks, so I got plenty of black dye. Of course, it's easy to get black dye now because they made it to where you can get it from charcoal and coal. Used to, you'd have to find a black flower, which I always have tons of them from the Britannia stuff. Other than that, ink sacks was generally the only place you could get black dye that I know of. And then they updated it. Now you can get it from charcoal and coal, so there's no issue anymore. Because used to, I would run until I could find the black Britannia flowers. Because it was just so hard to find stuff otherwise. Ah, there he goes. He's almost up. And he'll start building. Ah, he's layering it down. I'm curious. Yeah, he does. They do recognize it. Nice. So now I can make him an obsidian anything, and he's good for 3,000 blocks. That's why he's also going so fast. So now that I know I can do that, I'm going to make him some. Let's see, he needs an axe, a pickaxe, and he already has a shovel. So he should be good to go. And they're easy enough to... No, axe is 3 as well. That's a new one because before that wouldn't recognize it. Had to be basic Minecraft only. Also makes him move pretty fast when he's got this, so that helps. I'm assuming when it's broken that he'll say he needs it repaired. Oh yeah, he's digging down. Don't know how far down he's going to dig, so we'll leave it at that. Let's see, put the calamari there, there. That's what I thought. Oh, Betsy. I got a free arrow and a crossbow with withering put on it. Interesting choice of enchantments they put on it. Oh yeah, it's burning through a lot of stuff to fill all that. So there's zinc. I was gonna put the aluminum through it. And I need to check my iron essence. Now it does take a while for the iron. Yeah. So I only get 3, but that's 18. And it's free iron, so I don't have a problem with it. It's free. That's bounty stuff. Got that. And that's good to go. And eventually I can make gold seed. Have to find the right there. You can make a lot of things with it, but you need Imperium. That's the one before you can make the gold. Then you have unlimited gold too. Alright, got part of the way there on that. Oh, that's the extras in there. That's the dark stuff. Which that's not too bad. If you can set up a thing where you get a lot of blood from attacking things, then you can repair stuff, which is nice. And there's a chance it curses the item with like the damaging, or it takes like extra damage and things like that, but it does tend to work out. Oh, he's gonna have a lot of things. Now something you do want to watch out for is his thing. The builder's hut will fill up with his resources that he is breaking. Yeah, so I have rotten flesh in here, shale, dirt, it's framed. Make sure all that's okay. Check the inventory, take the pickaxe, take the cantaloupe. Yeah. So it does give resistance, which is interesting from a basic food. We'll let him do his job there. Put that back. Tons of dirt. Have a stone pickaxe. What can it be used for besides? Breaker module, Paxol, a loot crate opener. You can make a mine with it. Repairing. Oh, you can cut stuff. You can break it down, that's not bad. But I already have a pickaxe, so. Yeah. Nothing I can think to put in it. Got aluminum on the way. That's the trouble with those doors. I always lock myself in. Now, I won't be able to see him for a while, because he... Oh, there is water down there. How is he going to... Ouch.
Good to see you, mate.
Oh, that's why. Yeah, the water does not break when it's in there. He did make his way out. Now his personal inventory carries a lot of stuff too, and he will go back and he'll empty it out when it's full. Now we're reaching the mark. I am probably going to stop. I've gone longer than I normally do, but that's because I started later than usual. So we'll talk to him. We will take his dirt, his salt, calcite. Yeah, he has had to use the pickaxe, so. Coarse dirt. I will put gravel in there. Okay, back with a minute of some free time. What did you miss? You missed a lot. We got the town hall, the builder's hut, which is a hobbit hole basically. It's Shire build. I probably should redo that, but I may not as of right now. We did the tavern so that they have somewhere to sleep, because you can put 4 people in there.
Why would you do that?
And I am making a mine right now, so I'll have pretty much unlimited stone. And I did find out that MineColony recognizes the is it silent gear? Yes, the silent gear pickaxes and all that. Normally it would just allow wooden because they're basically starting, but he's using an obsidian one. So what theme are you going for? Can't you change the style of the builds with one? Yes, I can. And that's what I did. Let's see. These are Shire builds. I wasn't thinking and I didn't change it. So it is, these are Shire, which are oak, unfortunately, and everything else is spruce, which the original one was spruce. Oh, he says he needs something. Oh, he needs one of those. So it doesn't always pick everything. It did not recognize the obsidian pickaxe, even though he's using it. And it's showing him using it. Maybe one of those you have to have it in his inventory, and then he uses whatever is most effective. I don't know. He is using the obsidian shovel, which is way faster than everything. As you can see, it's got the dark hit on it. Other than that, we are trying for medieval spruce. I would do for whatever you have around you. I do like the Shire build if you had tons of oak, because it looks pretty neat. It kind of has that circular door look to it. It's not humongous, but it's very naturey. I will have to get like vines and grass for it. And of course this is like dirt in the side of a hill. But if you're on a hill, it actually would probably blend in pretty well. So it's something you might consider. And this is the medieval spruce, which is what I normally will go with. And whenever you get a tavern, people start showing up that will join. You have to pay them. I know the Asian buildings are huge. Yes. That's why you never see me go for one. Because they're like huge pagodas and things like that. But yeah, this is our starting little mine colony here. They have a house to stay in, basically. It's a tavern, but it works. Got a builder's hut, the town hall, and I'm getting in the mine. Which it doesn't take much for the mine. He's just got to dig through all the dirt. Which he's down pretty far, surprisingly. Building his way down. Yeah, a lot of it's dirt and shovel things, which is fine. Is he chopping his way down? Yep, he's chopping his way to the next one. Sometimes it's fun to just follow him around. Gonna see if he's going to complain or if he's going to pick up more goods. He might be done and start building. Because he has to fill his inventory back up if he's going to start building things. He kind of has to drop off what he has in his inventory and then pick up the building supplies that he needs.
I'll take care of it.
Okay, yeah, he's starting to gather. Yeah, he has dirt, salt, and he drops off the obsidian pickaxe. Wow. Here, make you the highest tier that is physically possible at the moment, and you want stone. But yeah, that's what you missed so far. Getting ready probably to quit here in a second. So, pick the perfect time to come back and check up. Let's see. Salt goes there. Oh, it does go there. Pebbles. Oops. Lifted up that. Pebbles will just go out and around somewhere. They can look at the pebbles when they're walking over here. It's a fairy ring of stone. There we are. And of course he starts building from the bottom, so there we are. And that's for further layers. This is for, I believe that's for his ladders. Yeah, once they get done digging, it's usually pretty quick. Just takes them a while, that's all. So probably the thing that they will need the most is the shovel. Only when they have to dig quite a bit, they'll need a pickaxe for. Which if you kind of aim it and, you know, modify how the height and the depth and all that, not too much of a problem. I did have to give him one for the tavern, but that was because it's a sunken tavern. Yep, he's almost done, so I have to figure out what I want to do next, but that will be next time. Since he's already building, we'll let him finish, and then I'll end the stream after that. Which is kind of rustic looking at the very beginning. But it'll show you what it looks like when I get the builder's wand. Because it always shows you like the final tier. It's not too bad. I generally go with the medieval spruce because it's usually you'll find it in the medieval spruce when you do the abandoned ones. And spruce is pretty easy to make. Oh, there we are. Land within one has been claimed. And you can fall down there and die, so you gotta be careful. Yep. And this is the new mine. And there they go.
I can't work like that.
Yep. She is the new mine.
That was the best potato ever.
Best potato ever. Don't have any potatoes. Okay, she wants to dig. Wonder if giving her an obsidian shovel will work too. Because then I won't have to worry about it. Oh, and of course then they go off to bed. I want to see if she recognizes this as a actual shovel. And we'll go from there. They're all tucked in bed right about the time they wake up. Yeah, because she will complain endlessly until you get her something. Work on it. Inventory, shovel. Does she accept it? The builder might be an exception to the rule. Nope. She says she's fine.
I can't work like that.
There are no guards or barracks towers near my home, so I don't feel safe there. That's going to be the next one. The next one will have to be a guard tower. She gets her little pack on. She has little goggles. Nice. I'm not sure. Nope, she puts her bread away, of course. Okay, so guard tower will probably be the next one we do. I do have, I think, 2 of them. So that'll work. Get back here. There we go. You can see the whole colony as it is, right here. And that'll be it for me today. Normally I break it apart. It is 3.5 hours. I wasn't expecting to go this long. So we're going to leave it with that one. This is going to be a big one to update or to upload to YouTube. We're going to check out who we can not. I saw the word following and did that. Unfortunately on this screen, Pickle, there is not sound alerts. So let's see who hacks and cheats. But yeah, no, I can't do that. Let's see. Well, Danny D is playing Heartopia, so we will go and raid her. And with that, for all of you that are watching, I want to thank you for sticking with me this long. I enjoy Minecraft. I'm glad I get to stream it. Let's see. All of my socials are there on the screen. If you're on Twitch watching later on the VOD, there's my YouTube where everything is posted. If you're on YouTube, there's my Twitch. I am there Monday through Friday around 1:30. We'll say that. Life is very complicated at the moment, and taking care of my mom with her knee surgery. So it is not an exact science of me getting on there exactly then. If you want to join my Discord or follow me on X, you will see every notification of when I go live because I post it there first. I post on X before I go live, and then almost immediately afterwards I will go live. And then it is posted on my Discord first after that. Hope she's recovering well. She is. She is actually getting up, and she's going downstairs, and she's forcing herself to try and cook. But she is doing better, and she's doing good. So, yeah. And we're going to go right now.